Hi, Hugh Taylor here, and today we're going to answer a question that I get asked a lot, which is, what is press release distribution and how does it work? To do that, I'm going to show you a couple different examples of press release distribution. But before I do that, I want to emphasize that press release distribution is really three different things, potentially. One is the sending out of press releases by like a syndication engine, where press releases are picked up by news sites. It also refers to the creation of a press release page on a press release distribution site. And it refers to the emailing of press releases to reporters. So all these services are available sometimes on a la carte basis. And there's different purposes for these different kinds of press release distributions, and there's different prices that you pay, and ideally different value that you can get from the different processes. So the first example I'm going to show is a press release that we just distributed a couple of weeks ago on Marketers Media for a financial advisor. And this is what you're seeing on the screen is the report. When you distribute with Marketers Media, they give you a 28-page report of all the different websites that picked up your news. Okay, and the report has, we scroll down, it talks about how you got 222 placements, which means that the news of this person was picked up by 222 different websites, reaching a potential audience of 20 million people, which is, that's kind of a maximum best case scenario that's based on the traffic that these sites get. Now, it has also this is the URL. So Marketers Media, and I'll just show you how this works. Marketers Media places the press release on its site. So this is sort of the prime distribution point. It has the press release on it, and as you'll see here, it has their name, Marketers Media, in the date line, showing how it's been distributed. And in Marketers Media and with most other services, you get to embed hyperlinks in the press release. You also get a photo. In this case, this is a photo of Randy Logan. You can click. This is a link to the newspaper that's featured in the press release, and this is the for more information link, and then this is the media contact information. The report also has if you click on this, it'll show you the Google rundown, the Google search results for the press release and where it was picked up. And it will also show you the submission of the press release to the Associated Press. And I want to clarify something here, because press release distribution business has sometimes not great reputation. They may distort what they're actually doing. So in this case, the press release has been submitted to AP and it's on the AP site, but it is not the same as a press release going out under the Associated Press. That is only for Associated Press reporters' work, and there's a big difference. And the context here is important, because as someone trying to make news, you have to understand that reporters get inundated with press releases. There are thousands of press releases coming out every day. So reaching a reporter is not the same as placing it in a database of press releases. The report then shows a breakdown of all the different sites that picked up this press release. And if we click on, just say this Fox 54 in Augusta, click on that, and it will take us to this television station's website where the press release has been picked up. And here you see it again, the same press release. So this is sort of basic press release syndication. It helps in two primary ways. It is mostly good for search engine optimization, SEO. It creates backlinks to this person's website. It also creates some search discoverability. So if you're searching for, in this case, certified financial planners in Arizona or Phoenix, this press release may come up in the search results. It also gives the ability to say, if you want, you were picked up on Fox 54 News Now, okay? And and I know that it isn't really the same as being featured on Fox 54 News. You weren't, but you're on their website. You can use their logo. It looks good, etc. Okay. So that's press release syndication. So now let's change channels and talk about a more comprehensive press release service where the service actually emails your press release out to reporters. And that is something, for example, that e-releases do. And if you click below, on the link below, there's a special offer from e-releases which you can take advantage of. So e-releases, it works with PR Newswire, which is really kind of the giant press database and distribution service. And they have access to 1.17 million journalists and social media influencers in their database. So when you work with e-releases, you can choose, based on those different levels of pricing, how many reporters you want to have your press release emailed out to. And reporters will get the email. Now, of course, again, reporters get a lot of press releases, but the idea here is you pick reporters who are interested in your kind of news. And I'll actually show you an example, because I am not just a PR person, I'm also a blogger. I am a quote-unquote journalist in the eyes of e-releases and PR Newswire. So if I go to my email, you can actually see a press release that I got from PR Newswire. So this is I publish a blog on cybersecurity. So I can see that it comes from, it says PR Newswire. Okay. Here's the headline of the press release. This is, if you watch our video on how to write a press release, you'll notice all the professional touches here. Here's the subhead. Here's the date line. This is the lead paragraph and so forth. Okay. And then if you go to my blog, Journal of Cyber Policy, you will see that I've picked up the press release. Here it is on my blog. Now, that just shows how the process works. And then here's another one just as an example. This one actually came from e-releases. And this is another press release. This one has an image, two images embedded in it. People often ask, can I include a picture? Yeah, usually you can include a picture of the press release. This is a press release about the appointment of a person as a CEO of a company. Okay, so I'm not sure yet if I'm going to pick this up. It has on it here this media contact. So this is an example, and as you can see here at the bottom, this came from e-releases. This is an example that this process does really work, meaning that if you work with e-releases or PR Newswire, you can send your press release out to a list of reporters who may be interested in it. Now you have to choose the right list. In this case, cybersecurity subject. I'm a cybersecurity blogger, so I got the email, and I may post this on my website. So this is how press release distribution works. It's definitely an area of marketing where you get what you pay for, and you have to understand what you're paying for. If you just want search engine optimization backlinks, you don't need to spend the full kind of fees that you get charged on a PR Newswire and e-releases. But if you want publicity in the media, then the search engine optimization approach, the sort of generic syndication of press releases, isn't going to help you. That's something that people sometimes misunderstand because they're new to the field. And so so it costs more to distribute in this way, but it's worth more because you might get reporters either picking up your press releases or, even better, going to the contact and saying, I want to talk to this person, I want to write an article about it, and so forth. So I hope that's been helpful, and I wish you luck with your press release distributions. Again, if you want a special offer from e-releases, click on the link below. And I wish you luck, and thank you so much.